Okay, welcome back. My name is Marley Tucker. I am the Director of Development here at United Way Emerald Coast. And our next episode of Change Starts With You features our guest, Jenny Brunson from Okaloosa Gas. She is their public relations specialist. So Jenny, go ahead, introduce yourself and a little bit about your role at Okaloosa Gas.
Great. Well, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. Like you said, I'm Jenny Brunson with Okaloosa Gas District. I've been with them for about 6.5 years, and I handle all of our media communications, press releases, social media, community support, sponsorships, and every day-to-day thing that comes up in between. But I am a local. I was born at Fort Walton Beach Hospital. I'm a proud graduate of Niceville High School, product of Okaloosa County school system. Went to UWF and got my bachelor's. Lived there for 4 years and decided I needed to get back home. So I came back, worked in healthcare for a little over a decade, and made the switch over to Okaloosa Gas, and it's been great, never looked back.
Awesome. And of course, we're talking about what Jenny does and who she is because it's the introduction of the podcast, but I'm sure all of our listeners know exactly who Jenny is. She's very involved in the community, does lots of volunteer roles, whether representing Okaloosa Gas or just getting out and making a difference. So tell us a little bit more about some of those roles and what you've done since being with Okaloosa Gas District.
Sure. The list is long, but I won't bore you. I'll just talk about some of the things I'm most excited about. First being the Destin Chamber of Commerce. I've served on their executive board for the last several years, and coming up in 2025, I will be their chairman of the board. So I'm very excited about that, both professionally and personally.
Yeah.
You know, a great way to represent Okaloosa Gas, but also a great personal growth experience for me as well. So I also serve on the White Wilson Community Foundation Board. And have been president of our local Florida Public Relations Association. And let's see, what else? The Building Industry Association I've been involved with. Maddie Kelly Arts Foundation.
Couple young professionals groups, right?
Yeah, I was... founded the Niceville group.
Founded? Oh, I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
Several years ago, back when I was still young.
I think you're still young, Jenny. I think you still qualify.
You know, debatable. I've technically aged out, so.
Well, who messes with the technicals?
Right. I made the rules. I guess I could break them. Yeah, and I'm also past chairman of the Niceville Chamber as well. So a lot of exciting things.
Awesome. So now that you've shared a little bit more about who Jenny Brunson is, let's talk about Okaloosa Gas District. I want to hear the ins and outs of Okaloosa Gas District, the benefits of being in natural gas in your home, and what can you tell us about what you guys do?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've been in business for over 70 years now.
Quite an accomplishment.
Yes, that's very exciting. You know, we provide a clean, affordable, reliable, efficient energy source that's 3 times more affordable than electric, which is exciting. It's an abundant and clean resource. And, you know, when the power goes out, you can still cook a hot meal. Mm-hmm. You can still take a hot shower. And in over 70 years of our providing service, we've never had a loss of service.
Wow, that's even more of an accomplishment.
If that's not reliable, I don't know what is. So that's very exciting. You know, when energy demands rise and your home or business, you're going to use less natural gas, but still get efficient, reliable results quickly and safely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
70 years is a long time. I mean, I knew that you guys have been here for a while, but I don't know if I knew that the number of years. That's very, very impressive. And for a business to exist here and thrive here in Okaloosa County, to be involved for 70 years, of course you have to be involved in the community.
Yeah, and you know, we've grown leaps and bounds over those 70 years. We actually serve Okaloosa, Walton, and Santa Rosa counties. Obviously, we started in Okaloosa, which is, you know, where the name came from, but a lot of people don't know that our service territory is 3 counties.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that community involvement, I know with us, you've been involved a lot. I know that I've seen Okaloosa Gas District prioritize that involvement across many of your employees. I mean, Gordon King served on our board of directors. He was amazing. We love him very much, his support for UEC and the community as a whole. Now we have Chris serving on our board, and we feel really lucky to have him. So tell us a little bit about why Okaloosa Gas District really prioritizes that community involvement, why it's important to you all.
Well, our communities are our customers. And without them, we wouldn't be in business. So it's so important for us to be able to give back not only to the community, but to the customers as well. And, our customers include our employees as well, and their kids and their grandkids. So if that's anywhere from support of a Chamber of Commerce event to a traveling soccer team, that touches somebody in the community who is, probably one of our customers.
Yeah.
So that's very important to us to be able to do. And it's rewarding for us as well.
Yeah, I think for us, of course, we're looking at a business that's not afraid to jump in to get their hands dirty, participates in Day of Caring, has donated to many different supply drives, gotten involved in many different ways. So why don't you tell us a little bit about why you support United Way Emerald Coast?
United Way is such an awesome organization because it provides a way for businesses and individuals to support multiple organizations in a way that, most of the time you're not able to. I love the fact that by supporting United Way, there's just a multitude of organizations that benefit in the trickle-down effect from all of the different programs that you guys provide.
Yeah, right now we're partnered with 60-plus nonprofits in Okaloosa and Walton
That's
counties.
Amazing.
Very proud of that. I mean, when I started, it was somewhere in the 40s. So we've gone up, over 20 nonprofits that we've been able to partner with.
That's great.
And I mean, that's also one of the things that I love about United Way Emerald Coast. We call it like the sprinkle effect, right? Your one gift, your 1 hour of volunteer time is sprinkled across all these incredible nonprofits. So you don't have to choose one person or one population over the other, because really they are all very deserving to live that basic quality of life, have hope and happiness every day. So I love that you love that too.
Yeah.
It explains kind of why you jumped right in and got involved with our work.
Yeah.
But I want to know your favorite UEC partnership, initiative, event.
Well, my favorite right now, I'm going to say, is Mission United.
Yeah.
That is something that Okaloosa Gas has recently partnered with United Way on. And it is a way to help veterans and active duty military and their families to get support that they need and kind of bridge the gap between civilian and military, which is something that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily always think about, but that need is real and it's there. So we're excited to partner with you guys on that and see how it can grow over the next years. Yeah,
we're really excited about that too. Like you said, an incredible need that maybe sometimes is forgotten. We focus on the veteran population a lot, but we don't focus as much on those active duty.
Right.
So how do we make sure they're supporting them too? Yeah. Mission United and your support of that makes an incredible difference. So thank you so much to Jenny and to all of Okaloosa Gas District. But of course, not your first thing that you've supported either. I mean, Coats for Kids in the past. You've done a number of things throughout the holidays. I mean, it seems like an endless list.
Yeah. I mean, the list is probably, it outdates me. I've only been at Okaloosa Gas for 6.5 years. So prior to that, it would be hard for me to add to it. But it's a long list that I know of for sure. Coats for Kids, when we did it, was great. I was ordering literally hundreds and hundreds of coats, and eventually I just sent them to the office because it was very cumbersome to transport them all. But yeah, that was a fun one that we did as well.
That was a fun one, I agree. And your partnership and involvement at FPRA has helped us to really market a lot of the events that we've done as well. I'm thinking specifically like school supply drives and stuff over the past couple years. You've helped us to really push that out and bring that supply drive to new levels so that we're able to bring in those donations for our community,
and
which means a lot.
And the school supplies are so important because, with the number of Alice households in the counties, not every kid has paper and pencil. They go to school, and so to be able to make that happen for children is exciting.
Well, you guys are making a lot of stuff happen for children, for families, for your members, clients here in Okaloosa, Walton, and Santa Rosa counties, which is a new fun fact that I'm not sure I knew before today. Yeah. So thank you again for everything that you guys do to pour back into our community, make sure it's a safe and reliable place to live, and everything that you guys do as Okaloosa Gas District. Anything else that we missed that you wanted to highlight before we sign off?
No, just thanks for having me. There's a lot of exciting things to come from Okaloosa Gas, and I look forward to sharing it with you soon.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Jenny,
thanks.
and see you guys on the next episode of Change Starts With You.